Holy Toledo's, it's windy. Really windy. Let's go in, pay for our fuel, get our $900 lemonade. Oh, those mud flaps are so hideous. So hideous. Hey bum, you're laying down on the job. How you doing over there, Jackie baby? Huh? Yeah, you my babies. Yes, you are. How are you? We doing good? Are we gonna have a good day? Empty-handed again, Opie. I didn't have any either. I guess we're gonna have to go to the city, aren't we? Alrighty, our weather today is sitting right at 67 degrees. The humidity level through the humidity level is through the roof. It is crazy. We're in Ottawa, Iowa right now. I needed to bring over a few things and drop them off. If you watched the last video out, our exhaust is broken on the truck, so I need to get it fixed up. And I'm looking for a 3-foot section of 5-inch flex pipe. I don't really want to go to Sioux City, and now we know we have to go to Sioux City to one of the dealerships to grab some, because both Napas, both back home and the one here in town, O'Reilly's and both implements, no one has them. Which is kind of expected. I didn't really think they'd have them, but I figured since we're over here, we're going to try and anything to avoid going up to the city. I don't know what I have against the city, but for some reason I don't want to go up there and get parts. So we're going to spin up there, we're going to grab some pipe, we're going to grab a couple clamps, we're going to go home and we're going to fix the exhaust all up and get everything ready to roll. If all goes right, we're going to be back to trucking tonight. I don't know if that's going to be in this video, because here lately the loads have been canceling on me. So if we're not trucking tonight, we'll probably be trucking tomorrow morning for sure. Morning, no. Tomorrow at least. Cab filter, 2 clamps, and 2 nice and thick mud flaps. We're going to end up cutting them about right there, and then we're going to use the remaining section for our quarter fenders. If you will recognize, I didn't say that we had the flex pipe that we needed. They don't have any flex pipe in stock right now, any 5-inch flex pipe here at Peterbilt. We're going to run over to Kenworth. If Kenworth doesn't, we'll run down to Inland. If Inland doesn't, we'll run over to International. Just keep running around till we find it. Those mud flaps though, I am kind of impressed with those. I was going to stop and buy a horse mat and make some off of there, but our mud flaps on the truck right now are the long ones. I think it's like 34 inches or whatnot. They go all the way to the ground with air in the bags. I want to make it to where when the air is completely out of the bags, they sit flush on the ground. That way, well, that way I just don't have to worry about things. Here's a little train for you. There was your train. It's still going by right now. I'm thinking they're getting ready to stop it, break it, and then part ways. Nope, ends right here. Never mind. But yeah, I was going to get horse mats. They're real thick rubber, and I was going to use those for the floor mat or for the mud flaps. But I figured, nah. They were selling these for 20 bucks a pop, and they are very good rubber, very good compound, and so we're just going to go that route. Too bad they didn't have the flex pipe though. It's a search. Every single time you want to buy something, it's a search. You can't just walk in somewhere and buy it. Wish me luck. They had it, and it was stainless steel. Oh no! Stainless steel even. Wow. I wasn't even looking for stainless steel. I think it was $100 for a 3-foot section. The good thing about Kenworth over here is you can walk in there and you can actually still just buy something without giving them your life story, versus Peterbilt over there. They want to know everything, man. Everything. Like, no. It's just like those points programs that I used to use, like Casey's Rewards or Love's Points or Pilot Points. I don't use any of it anymore. My kids seem to think I'm becoming a tinfoil hat kind of guy. I may be. I don't know. It might pay to be a tinfoil hat kind of guy in this day and age, but I don't use any of it. And we're back to paying for everything in cash, so we're doing good there. As for the topper door, yeah, it busted. 1 step forward, 2 steps back is the way that kind of seems. I think we're good. Hey, that's a repair for another day. We're not even gonna worry about it, all right? Let's go home, get this exhaust on, get those mud flaps cut, get those put on, and start loading the truck up to go do some trucking, because our trailer is going to be ready tonight. Hey, some of you were wondering how the clutch is doing. Clutch is doing pretty good. There's a few little things. I'm kind of curious, like, I think this was the horn wires. That's why I'm not too concerned about this. I think. I don't know. I haven't recognized anything different. And then there's one exhaust clamp underneath that didn't get tightened up, so all the bolts are gone on it. I just recognized that when we were moving camera stuff around. So let's go ahead, throw this new pipe on, and put the other clamp on, finish this project up. Well, there's no need to worry about trying to fix that. The whole upper lip is busted. Where you put the window on, the whole hinge assembly just busted in half. Look at that though. It slides out. So that means it's replaceable. Well, it turns out all the exhaust was loose. A couple nuts were missing, but I can't be mad at them just for the fact my exhaust is a creature of my design. I put all that exhaust under there and it is a cobbled up mess, but it works. They all work. Now we just wait in the comments to see what I did wrong. Earlier I had made the statement that I wanted these to set flush on the ground when the airbags were depleted. I'm taking that back a little bit. We're not setting level right now. There's no trailer on the truck. So when you drop it down, they're about 4 inches, give or take 4 inches from the rock that it's sitting on right now. Once we get a trailer on it, when I let the bags down, maybe it'll change a little bit and it will get more of a closer to the ground. If not, I'm a-okay with that, because now I am to the state that I never have to worry about ripping my mud flaps off, because when they are inflated, we're going to be talking like a solid 6 inches off the pavement. That's going to be really weird for me. I'm used to running all my trucks with the mud flaps darn near dragging on the ground as you go down the highway. and these are going to be a solid 6 inches, solid, easy, up off the pavement. I think it's going to look good. We'll have to see later on today or in the next video. Matters where this video goes on when we get hooked up to a trailer. You guys are going to have to put up with these little rumple strips in there whenever I'm backing into something, because, well, they were crooked. Those anti-sway things were not straight, and I'm not graceful. I take a hammer, I hit things. They're straight now, but dimpled. Oh yeah, it's 86 degrees out right now. Well, the hands aren't too black. I swear I get dirtier heating my tools than I actually do working on anything. Now at that point, some of you might say, well, a good mechanic keeps his tools clean. Now, I'm not a mechanic, nor am I a businessman. I'm barely a truck driver. So like I always say, nothing I do in my videos should be replicated in real life, and none of it should be copied and looked at like a tutorial series. I swear, guys, don't do it. That's too high. That looks like crap. It is what it is. They'll last another 6 years and then we'll change it over. Alrighty, I need to go inside, take a shower, get cleaned up, put shorts on because we are almost to 90 degrees. And then we have a volleyball game tonight I need to hit. Let's go get that stuff done. Good job, Paige. Don't even try to look through that windshield. That is brutal. That's a lot of bugs. That is definitely a lot of bugs. Did you think you missed me?
No, I was just coming home and then I saw you leaving, so I thought I'd track you down like a crazy person.
You tracked me down like a crazy person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta embrace my energy.
Alright. Well, I'll be home Friday.
Okay.
Alright? If you're ever curious, these things are like eating heaven. So good. And let's go. Thousand Island works good. You know, those don't only not look good, but I'm betting they almost got to be illegal. How high is illegal on mud flaps? How low do they have to be? Because that's insanity high. I wasn't expecting that. We cut those at 25 inches. I'd say if you're gonna do, if I was to go buy new ones, I'd cut them probably at 30 or at least 28 inches. Maybe that'd get a little bit closer. But these are good. These are good. These are gonna stay on here for the next 6 years, and then we'll go from there. I'm thinking I probably should have put the new windshield wipers on at the house. I didn't expect to run into rain at all. This wasn't in the forecast one bit. Hey, look at that. Had a quarter of a tank in the tanks too, and it still almost got to $900. Oh, Florida must have had a lot of oil coming out of it. A lot of diesel being made in Florida. So hurricane hit Florida. Ridiculous. All right, what were we doing? We're gonna open the hood. Holy Toledo's, it's windy. Really windy. Let's go in, pay for our fuel, get our $900 lemonade. All those mud flaps are so hideous. So hideous. It's almost worth $900. It's a good cup of lemonade. I feel like I'm forgetting something, so we're just going to walk around the truck for a second. Windshield wipers, cleaned the windows, filled the tanks, complained about the fuel prices, complained about the mud flaps. I'm sorry, this could possibly be a 45-minute video of me wham. I hope not. I hope it's got some good stuff to it. Hey, the girls played some great volleyball. They lost, but it was great volleyball still. You got anything to complain about? I was just telling them I was complaining. You got anything? Yeah, just get the truck in. We have a long ways to go. I know, we should have left like 5 hours ago probably. Holy Toledo, Opie, look at that shiny hiney. You can see the reflection of the tree behind me in it. That is shiny, Opie. That is very, very shiny. Well, we have a full load of 6500730734 standard STO. Doesn't it drive you nuts when they never put what's actually in the trailer on the paperwork? It's meat of some sort. I have no clue what kind of meat. I do know we're going out to Greenfield, Indiana with it, so it's done, dead, processed, ready to be to use meat. Alright, I did talk to the weatherman a little bit. I was telling him, hey, if the wind is going to blow this bad, we're going to pull into the yard and we're going to stay here till it goes down. Well, then he says, well, it's not going to go down. It's supposed to stay blowing that strong all night and even get worse throughout tomorrow. But then he watched the news because our local news came on, and he said up here in Sioux City, because that's where we're at, yes, welcome back to Sioux City. We've been here one time already. He was saying that the weather was saying that that Sioux City had gotten 50-mile-per-hour winds, and he was asking if it was still blowing that hard now. The trees are still blowing, but it's not near as wicked as it was when we first got here. So I think we're going to be okay. I'm kind of looking at our load gauge in the truck. I don't really want to slide the tandems up too much. We have 33,000 pounds of weight in the box, so I'm not too worried about the box doing something I don't want it to do. But the load gauge is reading kind of weird. If we have that much weight in the box, it must all be completely in the back of the trailer. That's strange. Okay, so we're going to get on the way. We're going to get some trucking in, and I'll probably just be back with you guys a little bit later on. You're going to be very sad or very angry at me. I forgot to grab some wet dog food to mix in with that dog food you have there. Any chance I can get you to eat just plain old dry dog food while we're on the road? Judging by that Larry, you're not going to eat anything, are you? There's not a McDonald's in sight, man. Oh, you're infuriated now. Another new truck stop. If you watched my last video, I think it was my last video, where we were at a new Lowe's truck stop just outside of Lamar's, Iowa. This one is just east of Fort Dodge, Iowa, and it's right off of Highway 20. We're going to have to explore it a little bit more come tomorrow. Today has been a day. Whew. Today has been a full day. I didn't make it near as far as what I wanted to. We're sitting right at 1:30 in the morning right now, and I really wanted to make it a little bit further across Iowa, but we got an early start to today, and we still accomplished a lot, just not in the truck, maybe on the truck. Tomorrow is just going to have to be a busy day. I think today would have been a lot smoother if I would have had the flex pipe I needed at the house that I originally thought I had, but it turns out I had 6-inch, a 5-foot section of 6-inch flex pipe. Don't ask me why I have that. I'm not too sure why I have that. I cannot remember why I have that, but I have 6-inch flex pipe, but just no 5-inch. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The storm that's rolling in is just now starting to sprinkle on us. We're gonna sleep like babies tonight. He's already sleeping. Busy day. Let's just leave it at that. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.